Yeah.
It's lights out when I do my thing. It's man down when I enter the ring.
I'm the king of the ring.
Turf house, put it down for the team. It ain't over till the champion sing.
I'm the king of the ring.
It's lights out when I do my thing. It's man down when I enter the ring.
I'm the king of the ring.
Turf house, put it down for the team. It ain't over till the champion sing.
I'm the king of the ring.
Fight night, I'ma turn this shit to fright night. Knock 'em on the ass like Iron Mike. They go night night, sleepwalking, do the stanky leg, make his knees buckle. Turf house forms, we just legalize the weed hustle. The body snatcher, like a Viking with a sword. Like a knight on his horse, I be striking with his war. Bare knuckle boxing, UFC to the Bellator. Top competitor.
Right. Breaking. You know what? Shawn's on here. Everybody sees it. And Shawn, can you hear me, Shawn?
All call outs are mandatory. That's why I'm here.
Hey, listen.
Where I'm from, all call outs are mandatory.
Let me tell you what's funny is we were supposed to do it like 40 minutes ago. So nobody, we had Brandon didn't show up. Paul's having technical difficulties or he's, getting late or something.
Brandon's at work. Paul has fear and common sense in him. Paul knows better than to come on Daddy's show. This is Daddy's show.
Oh, no. Listen, come on now. Be honest though. Deep down, you and Paul are like it's more of a love-hate relationship. Is it not?
Yeah, I love to hate him.
Hey, no, seriously. And look, and that's another thing. Look, everybody talks shit about me, but I mean, Shawn's on the show with me, and Shawn, let's just be honest. Would anybody ever think that we'd be on the show together? Said it like this right here. Like hell has froze over.
I guess you could say that. Although you've been saying a lot of shit about me, so you say my name 3 times. I'm like, hey,
listen. I'm glad you said that. You're the candy man. I'm glad you said that because I had to have some stuff ready for you. Hold on a second.
Oh, you gonna cut it off though? You're gonna cut it off?
Oh no! Hey, come on! That was funny. Listen, that was fun.
Paul being at the gym.
Hey, listen, Paul is working out hard right now, guys. Paul is training
hand jobs at the red light in Wilmore, Delaware, to pay his internet bill. We saw what happened last week. Come on now.
No, he got hit with storms. They did get hit with a bunch of storms a couple of days ago. It was all over.
Southeast, bro. Southeast PA, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland. It's always storms. I don't want to hear that shit. I got hit with the same storms. Why didn't my internet go out? His internet's a bitch.
Hey, listen. I made sure I was going to be here. I was like, no matter what, I got to go do a couple jobs afterwards. I was like, but if Shawn wants to talk shit, I've got to talk shit with Shawn. So, no, first off, Brandon Lambert did not show up tonight. And you can ask Shawn, have I not basically said I would like me and Brandon were supposed to fight, do some stuff, and he didn't show up, though. Is that not true?
Brandon called me last second. He said he had work.
He had to work. So we'll possibly get Brandon to come on and do some stuff. But since you're on
we all know Paul's unemployed. Where's his bitch ass at?
Hey, no, dude. Have you not seen how much money he's making in the fight game? He's rolling right now, dude. I'm telling you. Look, man, this motherfucker signs fighters left and right, like real fighters, like UFC fighters. He's just signed that. I can't think of his name. Just signed somebody. Just shared about it.
That UFC fight. I remember when he was going to sign Ronda Rousey. You remember that? You remember that when Ronda?
Dude, that was me. That was my post though. That was when I came into bare knuckle. I said
Rousey. Or when he said Feldman had enough money to pay Mike Tyson. You remember that one?
Hey, now check this out. David does now though. Cause check this out. I heard through the grapevine. You're good at math. They have like over 100,000 subscribers on that app, right?
Yeah.
So if they have like 100,
that's what it says in America. If you go look at those numbers in England, it says like 12,000.
okay, so say it's 120,000 subscribers paying $9.99 every month. David's got over 2 million coming in residual. If you really think about it, he does have some funding to move with.
Bro, you can go look up all public information. Go to the Edgar and you can look up exactly what they're worth. I have the exact numbers. Nowhere near 200 million. No offense to them. It's just not that.
Oh, no, I didn't say 200 million. No, I said 2 million.
It ain't 24 million a year. It ain't nothing like that.
Well, you got to think.
The whole company is worth 15.9.
Okay. I'm glad you led me into this. How much is BYB worth? Because I've been trying to buy it.
Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Listen,
if you say over 100,000, I'm gonna laugh at you right now.
Owner of BYB is worth.
I didn't say. Listen, I didn't say the owner of BYB, Narcissist Mike. I didn't say Narcissist Mike owner. I said how much is BYB, the company. I've been to all the events. I went to that Tampa event and I was blown away at the Tampa BKFC event. I was shocked. It was fucking phenomenal. So
you was like a little fanboy out there. I saw your.
I was like, oh my God, dude, this is what I
look at all these people. Look at this ring. The outside of the ring's bigger than the inside of the ring.
Listen, I'm telling you, I was just sitting there. I was amazed. This is why I was amazed though, is because I thought BYB was going to get there at that point, and I didn't think David could get there. And by God, I walked in there. He didn't. No, I got you. Come on, sell me on BYB.
Nothing against BKFC. There's 2 BKFCs. All right, 3 if you want to get technical. 4 if you really want to get technical. There's that UK bullshit. There's that UK bullshit which sucks dick. There's that Asia bullshit which is even fucking worse. And then you got BKFC that they hold an event every month. And then you got twice a year the BKFC that has stars on it. You know, got the fucking UFC fighters coming in, all that shit. There's 4 different BKFCs. You got one BYB, a consistent product month after month that's going to put out the same quality fights, the same quality show, the same quality production.
Okay. No, can I ask you something though? But this is the thing. Besides like Smash and Dez and things like that, a lot of the fighters they're signing.
Who's that? Who's that first guy?
I said Smash, and Smash is a beast. Smash is a beast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you. I mean, if you're managing him, I'll give Smash is a beast and Dez is a beast. But what I'm saying is a lot of these BYB fighters are 0-2, and they're. You know, this is how I look at it. If you lose at BYB, you go to Valor now. That's how it looks like. Valor is signing all the people that lose at BYB. That's what I'm saying. It's not the level of fighting because you got Connor coming into the ring, you got Mike Perry, you got Luke. BYB don't have that level of fighters.
Bro, okay, funny story. Where was it?
But it's not your fault. It's not your fault, though. It's not your fault.
When Artem fought Jason, right?
Yeah.
True story. Conor McGregor was going to come see Artem fight, as Artem was his boy at the time.
Yeah.
He found out it was at the Tampa Fairgrounds and was like, yeah, I can't be seen in a place like that, and didn't show. They got Conor there, yes. Great move. Smart move from BKFC. They hire these big-name fighters. Smart move from BKFC. But what do we hear from all the lower-end fighters?
Actually, nothing really, because you got Mike Richmond and the Redneck doing the main events now. And I can tell you, contract level, they're getting paid more. The fighters on BKFC side are getting paid more on their contracts. The ones I'm seeing, because I can tell you right now. As
that I'm involved in management, I'm not going to talk about contracts or money or anything like that. But what I will say is BYB ain't paying pennies, bro.
Dude, I know how much Mike pays. That's what I'm saying. Mike might not pay pennies, but he's not paying $5 bills neither. He's standard, he's not. I can tell you, I know. Look, Mike's got money because he's a greedy business guy, but like he don't spend it in his fight game level. And this is not coming. See, there's a guy.
I know at least 3 guys right now on roster that BKFC wouldn't match the offers. That's all I'm going to say.
Because they must not sell tickets, though. That's what I'm saying.
So now wait. So what you're saying is You got to sell tickets in order to be on the biggest platform in bare knuckle.
Yeah, because BKFC has become the UFC now. The UFC is not going to get the Bellator fighters, the PFL fighters. That's the thing. If Mike Vasquez would earn, there's levels to this shit.
Listen to what you just said. You got to sell tickets to get on BKFC because BKFC is the UFC. UFC sells tickets as the UFC. You don't go onto their website and put code Dustin Poirier to buy a ticket. You buy to the UFC.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of really good fighters in the regional MMA scene right now that's not a big name that could be in the UFC. I know a couple of guys right now that could be in the UFC. It's just they're not a draw right now, and they got to win more. What I'm saying is I can tell you right now, I'm gonna give David credit. He hustled to get where he's at, and they're kind of.
David's a hustler, bro. There ain't no doubt about it. I have no beef with them. I'm not gonna sit here and trash BKFC and say anything like that. But you've been speaking negatively on the company that started you.
They didn't start. Oh no, they did not. Oh my God, I made my back. You didn't even know who BYB CEO was until nobody knew who. Everybody thought Dada was the CEO. And you remember, I was trying to sell you on BYB, and you said, "Fuck that Trigon." And you were talking. I was the only one that talked good about BYB for about 6 months, and you cannot deny that. And then you were like, "Oh."
Listen to what you just said, though. How you gonna switch up so hard on something you rode so hard for?
I didn't. No. You don't know what Mike did. See, that's the whole thing. It's business, and see. What BYB was cool and it was growing and stuff. But see, you wasn't there. See, you just know what Mike tells people. And that's another thing. Why do you think Mike Vasquez tells you to unblock me, tells everybody to unblock me? Why does Mike text me he's going to fuck my women? He makes $500 million and stuff because there's some shit that went on that nobody knows about. And that's why he wants to fight me. Y'all don't really know what really happened. That's what I'm saying. Mike, I did a lot for Mike, and Mike can say whatever he wants. And until Mike started shitting on me,
Mike did a lot for you, though.
Nobody, you don't even know. Y'all don't even know. You didn't even know who Mike was. You don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. You know for a fact nobody knew who BYB because everybody was like, "Who's the CEO of BYB?" And the first thing I was interviewing Jordan after BYB 5. I interviewed a bunch of people, and I was like, "Okay, this is kind of cool and everything." And then there's some shit that happened, and I can tell you right now, Shawn, if it happened to you, you'd be pissed off too. And then Mike would be cussing you out too. So ask yourself this.
Bro, are you going to tell me about business deals gone shitty?
Yeah. Hey, listen.
You and Jay fucking.
Oh, no.
5 foot nothing Davis.
No. All right,
hang on. Second worst, because Paul's bitch ass owes me $2,600.
Okay, listen.
Bitch ass ain't on here. Because I was gonna collect that fucking money tonight.
No, you said you were about to do the WBC thing. You were doing your WBC thing with what's his name, and you didn't really like BYB. You know that, and I can tell you, you don't know what happened. There was a conversation at a table. Elvis.
I went to BYB 5. You remember?
No, 6. That was 6. That was 6.
White boy fought Illinois.
Yes.
Halfway through that event, what did I tell you? I'm sold. This is what we're gonna do. And I hate to say this, Coty, but if you were rolling with Knuckle Up and some genius minds like me, you probably wouldn't have been, fucked over, as you put it, by Mike.
I didn't get fucked over money wise. No, I made a lot of money on my sponsorship with the crypto company. I mean, there's screenshots. Everybody knows. Me and Jay each what I got from crypto. I made.
Logan Paul, chill down, Logan Paul. We get it.
No, I made money. I made money. Listen, I made money. I don't care. Though the thing of it is you don't really know. See, that's the whole thing. Why do you think Mike wants to fight? And look, I will. Mike said challenge him publicly. Mike Vasquez, fly me out. And I don't trust you because you're getting people to message me and fly out my team with me. I'll meet you wherever you want to meet. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But after this is the catch. I will only do it if after I smash him, I get Dada. That's all I after.
Come on, Coty. Come on,
dude. I'm dead serious. This is not a lie,
Dada, dude. You don't want to fight Dada. Come on.
Oh my God. Listen, guess who just shit on both of us? What? This is bad.
Who is it?
Wait. He said we've been riding his coattails.
Michael.
Hey,
Michael.
look.
Michael.
Oh my God. This is so bad. You're going to make us team up on
I
Michael
don't
now.
want to say anything because he's going to block me again.
I know. God damn it. Okay, there you go. Let's fuck the. Listen. Actually, that is the dingleberry of the group. We cannot. It just latches on and everything. But no, seriously though, Mike Vasquez.
I don't mind Hanowski.
Yeah, he's he just hanks.
I like Mike.
Yeah, he just jerks Hank off. That's all he does.
He heard you say crypto, so he was on.
Oh, listen, he's like, I gotta fuck some. Listen, and you know what? Everybody canceled him out, and I gave him the first interview back, and then all that. But anything. So on a serious note, does Mike really want to? Did he say he really wants to box me?
Mike's exact words was he doesn't need to box, he doesn't need a date, he doesn't need time to train. He said unblock him and set it up.
Well, see, this is the thing though. The reason why I have him unblocked is because he writes stuff on my business stuff, like he gets people to do and things like that. But what I would tell him this, he really needs to train. I'm serious, like straight up, Shawn. Really needs to train. He really needs to train. I'm serious. He don't understand.
Listen, I was training in that video. That video you showed, I was training. I'm training for.
Okay. All right. So you and Paul, okay. So this is the thing. Me against Brandon, you against Paul. We're gonna do we're gonna get an event, and we're gonna get a bunch of podcasters that want to smack each other, and we're gonna put it on an app. That's what's gonna happen. Basically, what we're talking about, Shawn, isn't it?
Listen. Did you say me fighting Paul?
Yes.
Then I'm there. I don't give a fuck what happens the rest of the show, just as long as I fight Paul.
Listen, but do you think Brandon Lambert would show up? That's the thing, though. He no-showed me tonight, and it's just this guy. Oh shit! This podcaster wants to. Hold a second.
Why am I here?
Hold on a second. What's his name? Somebody just said they wants to fight Hank. There you go. Hey, that's a possibility.
Listen. You guys do realize out of all the podcasters, the only one that actually knows how to fight, like legitimate fight, is Hank, right? Like that motherfucker's in jiu-jitsu classes like 4 times a week.
Dude, I've been all these fighters that want to fight me. What do y'all think I've been doing? I got more testosterone in me right now than fucking half the bare knuckle fighters combined. I'm telling you, like Hank's a little pissant.
But we know how you and Paul are getting testosterone into each other.
I don't know what Paul's doing. Now, Paul's bulked up, man. Have you not seen Paul's videos? Are y'all blocked on social media? He's kind of bulked up a little bit.
Bro, he looks like fucking goddamn Uncle Fester, bro, just with hair.
Let me ask you though, is it like it? This is what he wanted to ask you though. Is it because you're jealous with his relationship with David? Bro,
are you kidding? Hold on, all right. Story time. I met Paul at Knucklemania. Right? He said to me, he posts a video of him walking in the snow in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Hey, that's where the office is. Huh? Michael Scott.
He's walking in the snow because he said his car broke down. What he meant was, I don't own a vehicle. He said the planes were delayed, so he has to take a train. Right? So he calls me and he says, yo, can you pick me up at the train station? I said to my partner, Phil, I said, we had his vehicle because I drove down, I parked my vehicle at the hotel. We were out with Phil. I said to Phil and my little brother, JC, let's go pick this dude up. He says he's Bobby Gunn's nephew. He says he's David Feldman's cousin. Let's go pick this dude up. It could only be beneficial for us. I said, Phil says where? I said the train station. He goes, bro, doesn't he live in Pennsylvania? I said, yeah. He goes, it's 2021. Who the fuck takes a train from Pennsylvania to Tampa?
No,
so we drive. Go ahead.
Actually, Clay, you've been out of the mix. Clay, if I go live,
I told you I was gonna.
Actually, this is my lowest one. When I go live, I had 20 to 25 the other weeks. This is because Sean's a really bad storyteller. Sean, you got to tell the story better, man. You got to tell the story better.
I'm getting to the good part. So we
You're-
get to the train station, and we see this big black dude in a 3-piece suit with a briefcase. And I'm like, that's got to be him, right? Because Paul doesn't have any pictures of himself on his Facebook. I said, that's got to be him.
Did you walk up to the guy?
We pull up to the black dude, and I say, yo, are you Paul Tyler? And he's like, no. And I look down, and there's this fat, greasy piece of shit in a velour baby blue jumpsuit with silver stars all over it. And he's like, hey, right? And I'm like,
Blaine.
Phil goes, that's not him. I said, I think that's him. And he goes, that guy is David Feldman's cousin and Bobby Gunn's nephew?
Hey, let's just be honest, though. Have you looked at Phil, though? I mean, come on now. You're going to shit up. Phil is one cheeseburger away from a heart attack. He can't really be shit.
Nice.
I don't mean nothing. No.
More than Paul's train tickets.
Listen, have you not seen the dude? Okay, for instance, I mean, Paul, the way how he dressed in, have you not seen like when you go like to the clubs, you know, you got all the rappers and they got that one white guy. That's how he dresses, you know, like that one white guy.
Bro, okay, so we get him in the car. The first thing my little brother says is, oh my God, bro, he smells like shit. I said, well, he has been on a train for the past 34 hours.
Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna say?
So I said to him, I said, yo,
Paul.
He's like, take me straight to the event. I said, don't you want to go get a shower and changed? He goes, I don't have a hotel room.
That's gangster.
I said, what do you mean, bro? I said, you're Feldman's cousin. He didn't get you a hotel room? He goes, he told me to share one with Felony Bennett. So we drive him to the Fighters Hotel.
Okay, now listen.
Shower. He comes out in a wrinkled ass button down Walmart shirt.
Yeah, but who said he's staying at the Fighter Hotel though?
He said he had to go talk to Felony Bennett and sleep there.
But who hooked him up with that though?
Felony
hooked him up though. But think about it, Felony. I mean, have you ever got to hang out with Felony at nighttime?
Bro, I was with him all weekend, bro. So anyway, we get done the event. He goes, "Oh, dude, can you guys do me a favor?" Right? We nicknamed him Paul. I need a favor, Tyler. I said, "What do you need now, bro?" And he's like, "Listen, bro, I got some weed. I'll give you some weed if you go pick Jenny Savage up from the airport."
Dude, you're roasting him is really bad though. This is a really bad story though.
Bro, do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm falling asleep though. I'm falling asleep.
Up in a baby blue velour jumpsuit.
You've never had nobody show up in a baby. You've never had nobody show up.
He says, "I'm working the event, bro. I'm gonna hook you up, bro. I'll get you backstage. I'm working the event." Motherfucker wasn't allowed in the building. They made him sit at the front door and check people for tickets. That was what he did. He said to me, he goes, "Bro, I don't have enough money for a train ticket back. Can I just ride with you guys? Because we're driving from Orlando, Florida to Philadelphia." I said, "Yeah, bro. My little brother's a stickler." So he was like, "Yo, you bitch ass better have some gas money." Paul's like, "I got you guys. I got you." I said, "Paul, yo, we're stopping to get gas. You can fill it this ride."
Y'all don't even have that much hate.
That, bro. So then he says he's in the middle of, this is his relationship with David. This is what I was getting to the whole fucking time. He's like, "Hang on, let me get you guys the gas money." On speakerphone, Feldman answers. "Hello? Hey, David, it's Paul. I'm here with the Knuckle Up podcast." Now, mind you, we got like 13 followers at this point. Nobody knows who the fuck we are. And he's like, and they're wondering if they could get some gas money. Right? I'm like, "No, the fuck, we don't want no gas money from David Feldman, you fucking asshole." And he's like, "And you forgot to pay me for the event. Can you cash out me $100, please?"
No, let me ask you something. Can you message David Feldman and ask for cash out?
He never got the $100, David.
But let me ask you something. Could you message David and ask him for $100 though? That they obviously got a relationship. I can't message David asking for $100.
Message him for $100. He's gonna do the same he did with Paul and not send it to me.
Well, you don't know if he sent it to him or not, though.
If y'all want his number, I'll give it to you. Message him, ask him for $100. Now you're in like Paul fucking Tyler. You are as connected to David as Paul Tyler is.
Man, this is. I thought y'all really had some. Shawn, okay. So so y'all are not really. Okay, we're gonna make the fight happen. You and Shawn and Paul. How are we gonna do it?
Then we can talk about him managing Spencer. You all do know that was Spencer's manager,
but you also said he got drunk on that fight that night, and you went and got him a thing of whiskey. You remember that?
I did not get him the whiskey.
You watched him drink it. Did you watch him drink the whiskey?
Listen. He wasn't my fighter at that fight. He wasn't mine. Okay. Paul Tyler had me fucking drive this dude around, buy him sweet sweat, get him all this shit the whole fucking time. He says, yo, I just got off the phone with David Feldman, Shawn. You got 2 hotels booked for you. Knuckle Up Podcast got VIP tickets. I get down there. I call David because it's not hard to call David. And I say, yo, man, where do I check into the hotel at? And do you got my VIP tickets? And you know what he said to me? What are you talking about? I said, Paul Tyler said that. He goes, who's Paul Tyler? Here's the thing. When have any of you, here's the challenge. David Feldman's been in the public eye for 5 years now. Show me one time he publicly acknowledges Paul Tyler. One time. Ever. One time.
Actually, Paul was texting some stuff, and I was talking to you beforehand because Brandon's trying to do something. Somebody asked me about the BKFC thing, and Paul texted David that, and Paul showed screenshots. I've seen conversations between Paul and David.
Bro. You guys are easily impressed. Hang on a second.
Wait, is this George Bush's?
Hang on a second. What's that name say?
I can't. I'm blind.
Let me just keep
Wait
going
a second.
here.
Is that a BlackBerry? Do you have a BlackBerry? Or do you have a BlackBerry right there? Is that a BlackBerry?
Android, son. Come on.
Okay, I thought it looked like a BlackBerry. I was about to say, what the fuck, Shawn? That was like.
What do you think I'm, Paul? What do you think?
What is that?
Cody.
Wait.
Cody, you're on your fucking phone as a camera. Don't be worried about me.
What are you talking about? My phone. I got my. This is iPhone like 13 right here on this one.
Where the fuck did you get your goddamn webcam at? Temu?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I do. And see, I didn't get set up proper because you didn't show up on time, and then Brandon didn't show up. That's the whole thing. Let me ask you something. Do you think Brandon will show up?
I'm saving your show. Your co-host didn't show up.
Dude, I wasn't going to go live. I was just going to go do some work. I got a couple of jobs I got to do, I don't care, man. But like I said, I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. All those little cocksuckers that were talking shit to me in the box the other night and stuff, they could all pop on what they want. But guess what? Shawn's the only one that talks shit through a real account. All the other guys like Planet Hank and all those other guys talk shit from fake accounts. So, that's why I had to give you your props on that one. At least you shit talk, direct.
Oh, since we're talking about the shit talk, I got some things I want to address.
You can address whatever you want, Shawn. Come at me.
I don't have a license.
What license?
My driver's license. I don't know.
I don't know what you got. I know that.
Three weeks ago, you're
no. I said debit card. I said debit card.
Bro, you know damn well, and I told you that weekend, bro. I just lost all my shit in Biloxi. I ain't got my wallet,
listen.
I ain't got shit.
But this is the thing, though. People tell me there's a Santa Claus and there's an Easter Bunny too. But if I don't see it, how am I going to believe it? You know what I'm saying? So technically, I didn't lie
because you know better.
But did I lie? Am I lying because you didn't have one? Am I lying?
I did not have one when we met.
Thank you. He did not have a debit card. I didn't lie.
I don't have one. Okay, let's get to it. What else was said?
Oh,
I robbed Brandon Hart. Where'd you get that shit from?
Mike Ornowski. I told you, Mike Ornowski told everybody that in a group chat. He told me, Jay, Chachi. He told everybody that Britton said that. On my kids.
You better comment some explanation.
On my listen. I got daughters. On my kids, he said that. I swear on everything. I could find screenshots probably, but on my life, like he literally said, "Why don't you get Britton on the show? because he fucked her off. And I was like, what the fuck? Like straight up. And the only reason I believed him is because he slept on her couch at one time. Him and that one dude did.
They must have a good relationship.
Oh, God. Jay, Michael's telling everybody you said it. Jay Davis, Michael's in the comments box saying you said it. And everybody knows. And listen, this is another thing. Michael would literally shit on Jay.
I didn't see it. Put the comment up. I didn't see it.
Hold on a second. Hold on. It's Michael's been going crazy.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard too. Hanowski, we cool.
Wait, where's Hanowski? He's.
I don't doubt it, bro. Jay Davis is a little fucker too. Where's he at? I'll debate him too.
No, Jay didn't say it. I swear to God, 100% on my kids and everything. Michael Hanowski said it. Like straight up. Listen, Hank hanks me right now, but Hank would reach. Michael would talk shit about Jay to Hank. Hank would tell Jay. Hank would talk shit about Michael and tell people, and then Michael would go over to Howie and talk shit, and then Howie would tell people. Everybody was talking shit on
Howie play into anything.
Ready for this? Michael literally believed Howie was the gatekeeper to BKFC. He literally told me and Jay Davis that if you want Seth in BKFC, you have to kiss Howie's ass. And he literally said, I had to throw Coty under the bus to make sure Seth gets into BKFC. Howie literally made them believe, him and Hank, that they had to kiss the ring on my kids.
Bro, first off, the dumbest thing y'all did was take Seth to BKFC.
Oh, no.
The dumbest thing y'all ever did. Come on.
Seth, dude, no, I'm not going to let you know. We're not going to shit on. Listen. I'm not going to let you shit on Seth because I'm going to tell you right now. Seth made more money off of one fight than he did all his BYB fights combined. That's a fucking fact. One thing. Seth got clipped. He won the 10-8 first round. And then he got clipped the second round. And this is the thing. I'm not going to compliment BYB.
He got clipped.
But I can tell you.
He got fucking rocked.
9 out of 10. Look, what's his name got clipped at the bell, and the bell saved him. Seth got clipped at the first. He got up.
Saving at the bell. They still get
I know, but what I'm saying, he was rocked, but he got to sit down in the corner and catch his head. But what I'm saying is you're shitting on a fighter, one thing, and I don't shit on fighters. And another thing,
I didn't shit on Seth. I shit on Seth. Yes, man, who told him to go to BKFC and fight.
Listen. No, I'm going to tell you right now because I don't think he did because he cleaned out the 145 division over there. And I can tell you, I think Carlos would beat Superman. And I think that was, even though Seth lost, I feel like Seth fought better people over there. I did. I'm not going to shit. I'm not giving BYB no props. But Carlos it
sounds like
no. Listen, Mike is stupid. If Mike would have heard me.
You're giving Mel those top matchmaker props right there.
Mel's a fucking genius when he gets to play Mel's a fucking genius matchmaker. I'm not going to shit on Mel. There's only one place, Mike Vasquez. I don't have a problem with anybody besides Mike. So I don't give a fuck with, it's Mike.
Listen.
So when am I going to get Mike? What's the day?
I talked to a lot of people. The first person I heard that Seth was fighting was Travis Thompson. Because I remember Seth wanted to go to 135, right? And I was like, yo, that's a decent matchup. It's going to be tough for Seth, but it's a decent matchup. Then when I heard it was Brandon Allen on everything, you could ask anybody. I got receipts to prove it. I said, Seth is getting knocked out. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. You ready? We ain't going to see him back in 2023.
I already know he will be back in 2023.
He's going to get that Jomi treatment, and he's not going to fight.
Actually, I know he won't be 100%. I can tell you. Let me tell you right now. Right after the fight, Nate reached out to Jay. Nate, I even got a text message from Nate. I can tell you right now. You can say whatever you want. The first round was a 10-8. He got clipped the second round, and he got knocked down. But what I'm saying is he showed up.
A 10-8.
He knocked him down. In Florida, it's a 10-8 on a knockdown. You know that. Florida's automatic. It's a 10-8.
Unless they scored it for Brandon, then it would have been a 9-9.
But how did they score for Brandon when he didn't knock him down in that round, though?
Because a knockdown only means that if you win the round, it's a 10-8. You can still lose the round and get a knockdown.
He was not losing the round. He was throwing him around the whole round. Look, you can say. Look, you can stop. Listen, let me tell you. Look, okay, then thank you. You just basically said, okay, thank you. You just made a great point. You're basically saying BYB is not where BKFC is. He should have stayed at BYB then. That's basically what you're saying. So you're yeah. You're saying
Mel. Okay, let's talk about
no. He fought
best opponents.
Actually, Speed.
No clinch game. Who the fuck did he fight before that? What was that?
Toby, Bellator 3-5 win streak. Toby coming in, Mel's nephew on a bill. Mel brought him in.
Clinch game. They were okay. Favorable opponents.
No, they was not. Mike Vasquez hates us. Dude, you don't know. See, you don't fucking know because you wasn't there, man. You don't fucking know what Mike texts people. You don't know what Mike texts people. That's the whole thing. You don't know. You think you know, but Mike won't. You don't know what goes on. Seth was supposed to fight Spencer until Spencer went to rehab 2 fucking times, and then Seth could not get a fight. He cannot get a fight.
Seth said, "I want to fight Spencer." We told him, "Stay in your weight class, you fucking weight bully."
No, dude.
6'3".
Man, no, that is the only.
At 135.
No, dude, he's 5'7", and Mel. That's the only guy Mel was offering Seth. That's the at first, and then he said, "Okay, you can fight Speedy," and Speedy was 2-0, and Mike Vasquez at a table said him and Carlos was going to be the champion of the 145 division, one of them in the near future. When I was sitting there with Elvis, so you don't even know who Elvis is.
I know who Elvis Alvarado is.
So Elvis, you can ask.
Mention dude's last name, bro.
Listen, because I'm not going to personally know him. Elvis, we've got good stories with Elvis and everything. Elvis was sitting at the table with me, him, and Mike, and Jay. And you can ask Elvis everything that went on at that table. And Elvis is like, I'm cool with Elvis. He's a cool guy and all that stuff. What I'm saying is you don't really know Mike Vasquez. That's what I'm saying. You're a fanning boy in him because you got fighters over there, and I understand it. But he will fuck you over just like he fucks everybody over. I'm telling you, he fucks business.
How am I fanboying anybody?
You're wearing a BYB shirt.
Mike has been, bro. They give me merch, dog. What do you want me to do? I wore this for you, Coty, to remind you of your roots. I wanted to remind you of your roots, bro. Look at speechless. What is that? Oh God.
Bare knuckle fighting A-League, baby. Bro. Literally A-League. Look, Shawn, I can't listen. I'm gonna give you credit. You ruined my life because Brandon didn't come on tonight. Literally, I had so much.
Paul.
You know what? Karma's a bitch. Karma's a fucking bitch. Listen. On a serious note. And all these, we've got people are like a bunch of podcasters want to smack each other and stuff. Well, if I can get a location and Paul there, you'll show up, right?
Of course.
And you think Brandon would show up?
Bro, listen. I'll show up to Paul's house. The bitch won't give me his address, okay? I don't need a venue. I don't need,
fuck it. Let's do Mortal Kombat.
Monetize it. I don't even need to make a penny off it.
Listen. Fuck that shit. Let's do Mortal Kombat style. Y'all just show up to a spot like in the movie, and y'all just fight it out. And then Brandon shows up to a spot.
Wait, you mean like Bloodsport style?
Oh, don't even go on that, Frank. Oh, don't even go on the Frank. Listen. Fucking Frank. Listen. And let me tell you what. And then Frank reached out to you.
In the woods?
Listen. Wax on, wax off, wax on. Yeah, you know in the movie Mortal Kombat where they walk up to each other in the woods. And they're like, fight. You and Paul could walk up to each other in Scranton, Ohio. Not Scranton, Ohio, Scranton, Pennsylvania. Like at the office where they film the show, right outside the office show in the parking lot.
Listen. The thing is I will fucking eye gouge this motherfucker. I will king of the streets this motherfucker. Like, everybody thinks okay, I get it. A lot of shit's funny. Paul and me, we ain't funny, bro. He ain't funny. He knows. That's why he ain't here. Fear and common sense.
Look, well, I mean, this is the thing.
He could come out with a bunch of fucking opinions and his stories. The truth of the matter is I'm coming with straight facts. Straight facts.
Should we go on straight beef?
You got beef. Why do we got beef?
I don't really have beef. Hey, no, don't even start that shit. Oh, don't even start that shit. Don't even start that. Oh,
that's why. Listen, that's why your boy, Mr. J Davis, Mr. CBD.
Hold on. Wait. You got to.
He blocked me on everything. Why? Because he knew I could expose his ass.
No, hold on. I got you. No, you messed up though. I had this. You have to talk. He's done, Jay Davis. You have to.
That's a 50-year-old man dressing like a fucking teenager, dog.
Hey, let me ask you. This is the question though. But listen, he has more money than you're ever gonna make though.
He has Brandon's money.
No, we don't have Brandon's money. Oh, that's another thing. Thank you. That's another thing. You know, first off, Brandon is, you know, he makes his stuff in the garage, and he's lying about his stuff. I want to, and see, this is not per, but see, Brandon makes his stuff. His stuff don't get tested, right? And see, that's another thing, Shawn. You don't know everything. So once again, you only know partial of the story of what everybody is. Brandon is selling Turp House stuff on his website.
Bro, okay, how does Brandon have the same pain sticks, the same
He don't.
T-shirts,
you can buy the wrap. You buy the
bro. I've gotten
dude.
them from Jay. I've gotten them from Brandon. The shit's the same, dog.
Dude, no, it's not.
Inventory.
He didn't. Oh my God. No, you don't. Dude, I know where Jay gets it. He gets them from the fucking factory and he gets them shipped to him. He don't get. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. That's so Shawn.
Wait. Did you just say he gets it from a factory?
Like he gets the shit.
Homegrown product?
Oh no, dude. See, this is the thing. You don't know. I'm not. If you knew stuff, you would probably understand, but you don't really know, though. I feel sorry for you.
Here's the thing, Coty. You ready?
You can't roast me. Hurry. Listen, I gave you an opportunity to roast and Paul. And Paul had to, you know, he found out Brandon wasn't coming on, and he just texted me and said, if Brandon's not coming on, I'm not coming on. He just literally texted that. So that Paul just fucked you right there.
Oh, did he?
He said Brandon's not coming on. You promised Coty Brandon. Okay, so he just texted me that. So Paul,
is that what he said?
Because he said it's only fair, you know, Brandon didn't show up.
Oh yeah, I told him. Listen. I'll tell you what.
Look,
that sounds like a man with some serious beef right there. So you're telling me if
he's business
supposed to meet up and fight somewhere, and Brandon didn't show, Paul's gonna turn around and go home and be like, hey,
no, he's a team player. He's like, it's not fair for Coty don't get to play. I can't play. That's a team player, right?
You two, I'm coming in here 2-on-1.
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't going to look. Listen, dude. I wasn't even going to do the show if like that. Like if Brandon was, I was almost going to say, wait for Brandon. You already said, because look, I don't have a problem. Like anybody wants to talk shit. I don't care. Because like I said, everybody wants to shit on me. I really don't. The whole thing of it is the people that don't like me, they still watch my shit. I don't have a problem with anybody besides Mike. And it's over money and business and personal shit. And like I said, if everybody else had it happen to them, they would say the same.
Life's too short to beef about money, Coty. Life's too short to beef about money.
Oh, it's more than that, though. He said some shit about, you know, he said some personal shit, dude. Look, I'm not going to put his screen. Look, why does he want to unblock me on social media? He has my cell phone number.
We've all said personal shit about each other, Coty.
Not like this dude said about. Trust me, this dude. So Mike has told you he's going to fuck your girl?
If he did, I'd be like, okay, break me off a piece.
No, yeah, I said that. But what I'm saying,
you owe me for that.
But he literally texted me that. Like this, you know what's stupid? It's Howie's in the chat. Like that dumb fuck Howie. He's like, we're scared of Clay. Nobody's scared of Clay. We're just not listening to Howie. Howie's in the chat. Howie's the godfather. Yeah, Howie's.
You don't like Howie?
What? Obviously Howie told everybody that like started talking shit. Mike Warnowski said that Howie was going to ruin me in bare knuckle, and he's the godfather of bare knuckle. So I don't know.
He's the Paul Bearer of bare knuckle.
That's the only roast. That's the only roast you got. Howie, you finally
Howie, fuck you. You're a piece of shit, and you know you're a piece of shit, and your rankings suck, dog. You've never been good at it.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Though. Why is him and what's his name beefing with each other? Him and the president. You over there at
So how
I'm just curious.
How he dug himself a grave, right? Long ago, how he was trying to sign like Tyler Goodjohn when Tyler was with BKB. He was messaging like Connor Tierney. He was messaging all the BKB guys like, yo, I could get you crazy deals with BKFC. You'll get paid so much money. He's messaging dudes that can't even fucking come to the U.S., promising them the world. Like, I'll get you in the U.S. You'll get here. They legally.
Oh, I believe that. I believe that. I believe he says that.
Some of the guys legally fucking can't come to the U.S. and Howie's promising them everything. So it got back to Jim Freeman. Jim Freeman called Howie out on his bullshit and was like, listen, he calls what does he call Howie? The Feldman fluffer, right? Because he's not good enough. He's not good enough to receive Feldman's nut, but he's good enough to fluff him up, you know? So
Jimmy Freeman with the win right there. That was a good one, Jimmy Freeman.
So he dug his grave there. Then before Scott went to BYB, which and can I ask you a question, Coty? Why did Scott go to BYB?
Me and Jay, we told him all kinds of cool stuff about it. Me and Jay said down the interview, I don't know what you did, but me and him sat outside with him.
I confronted Scott at the Hall of Fame and was like in front of everybody and was like, yo, how you going to induct a fucking 2-0 BKFC fighter to the Hall of Fame? But you got guys like Jomi who are 5-0 right now, or Sweeney who's fucking 27-2, and you're not mentioning these guys. Literally put him on the spot. So Howie was like, Scott, we can't work with BKB or BKFC or BYB. Super funny. I talked to Good John and Jim thought I was trying to steal him away. I didn't know who Jim was. Howie, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking You know why I know you're a liar? Because you blocked me so I could stop proving you wrong on every stupid statement you make.
Hey, no, that is a question. Howie did make a point.
What?
When are you? Scott just inducts anybody into the Hall of Fame now, though.
That's not true. So Scott gets paid his flights. He gets paid a hotel room. Aside from that, he ain't making fucking like.
I know he ain't making nothing. No, I know what he's doing.
No promoter is going to be like, hey, Scott, here's 150 pounds, mate. Put Jimmy Sweeney in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Nobody's I know. No, let me ask you though. What's the beef with him and Howie though? Why does Howie like? I thought they were best friends. I thought they were best friends.
So as you know, before Scott worked with BYB, Howie was on there. BYB's the B League. BYB fighters can't beat BKFC fighters. The competition level's lower, and I think we all know that's horseshit. Like that's all horseshit. There's BYB fighters right now that'll walk into the BKFC top division and take out some of their top guys.
I can name two.
Barry Jones will knock out every 175er on BKFC's roster.
I could see Dez and I could see Smash.
Smash will take out every 165er on the roster. The only one that might give him trouble is Louis. That's it.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say right now, Dez. You know, Dez is a bad motherfucker. I talk to Dez and I message Dez all the time. You know, Dez beat Mike Richmond in Bellator. A lot of people don't know that.
If it wasn't for the simple fact of his little bit of trouble he got into,
he'd be in the UFC still.
He would still be in the UFC.
He was on a 4-5 win streak.
Yeah, he'd still be in the UFC. Desmond.
He's a good guy.
155, fucking.
Don't say no.
165.
And that's it. That's it.
You got fucking Barry Jones at 175.
Okay, that's BK. That's BKB.
Okay, well let's keep going here.
I didn't see. I didn't see Barry. I think Barry is probably at the division at the 165. 175 range. Barry's the baddest motherfucker. Like Barry's a bad motherfucker.
Barry's like 168. So here.
So I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Barry's a bad dude. I mean, but you were saying BYB because I can tell you right now, BYB.
Bro, Cub Hawkins.
Don't even.
Sam Liera, bro. The greatest bare knuckle fight you're ever gonna see. Smash and Sam Liera. Sam Liera is a fucking zombie, dude.
Yeah. Okay, you're saying. Who could get over there? Okay, wait a second. We're getting off the subject. Why does Howie and Scott hate each other? I've always wanted to know this.
Yeah. So anyway, so Howie broke all this shit with BYB. He broke all this shit with BKB. So when Scott told Howie, "Hey Howie, Daddy's gonna go work with these guys too," because that's the way it should be. BKFC. BYB and BKB should all be underneath one belt.
Dude, they're not. No, dude. There's no way. Dude, BKFC's level of competition with money and everything, BYB and BKB could be the regional scene like Bellator and them to BKFC. Dude, they're not on the same level, dude. You even said Seth should have stayed at BYB because it was easier. You said that.
They were giving him favorable matches.
Dude, it was not, dude. Oh, so wait a second. You're telling me Toby is Mel's nephew, his nephew that was on a 3-fight win streak from Bellator. He just said, here, I'm going to feed my nephew to somebody I thought was going to win. You're full of shit. That Toby is Mel's nephew. Toby's Mel's nephew.
I don't know.
You didn't know that? Reach out to Mel right now. Reach out to Mel right now. Toby is Mel's nephew. And this is another thing. So if Toby is Mel's nephew, if Toby is Mel, and if Toby is like the nephew, okay, if your nephew's coming over to fight, are you going to let your nephew fight a dog or somebody you think he's going to win? And he's from Bellator on a 3-fight win. And that's 100% true.
Listen, you're not going to convince me Mel being the matchmaker he is and seeing fighters for what they are, thought Seth Schaefer was going to be a pushover fight for Toby.
Mel called me up on my kids and said, guess who I just signed from Bellator? Toby Mitchell. He's unreal from Hawaii. He's got faster hands than the guy that's from the Hawaiian guy, not BJ, but the other guy. That what's the guy that 145? What's the guy 145? Holloway. And he's unstoppable. I said, who's he going to fight? I'm going to line him up with Seth Schaefer. I was like, what the fuck are you telling me this shit for? Straight up fact. And that was his nephew. So and that's 100% fact. That's his nephew. So if his nephew, why would he let his nephew fight a savage? See, you're wrong on that. And see, the Carlos thing, you didn't hear the negotiation. Mike Vasquez did not want Seth to win, and he gave him Carlos because he thought Carlos would win. I sat at a table with Elvis, and he said, Carlos is the baddest motherfucker at 145. He'll be the champion when we give the belt out at the end of the year. I know for a fact what Mike thought. I'm just telling you.
He's a bad motherfucker, but
and Seth fucked him up.
His strength is striking from the outside. What's Seth's strength?
It just depends.
Seth is no outside striker, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is,
people in those
see, this is the thing. This is another thing. You didn't know this, but Mel set him up with his nephew because he thought his nephew was going to win. And think about his 3-fight win streak from Bellator. Why would you come him over? I mean, think from Bellator. That was Seth's second pro fight of his life, and that guy's got like 20 pro fights. That's what you don't understand. Seth's only got 4 pro fights now in his life, and that's what I'm telling
me is Seth was the veteran in bare knuckle, and he was fighting a debut.
What? He was fighting off of a fight when he was bringing his nephew over on a 3-fight win streak from Bellator.
Debut bare knuckle fighter.
Yeah. You're not. Okay, look. You can ask Mel. I can get Mel on here. I know what Mel said, and Mel's a stand-up guy, and he ain't gonna lie. So what I'm telling you is Mike tried to line Seth up with the best of the best because he hated Seth because of our beef. And you can say what he wants, but you even said it on the phone that Mike wanted Seth to win, but he made those posts because it's just weird. You even said that.
I didn't see Mike make any posts, by the way.
Dude, he said Seth. I got him everywhere. He said Seth got folded. Seth did this. Seth did that. Seth did this.
Well,
but
let me ask you, did Seth get folded?
Let me ask you something. As a promoter, do you talk like that as a promoter, as an owner of a business?
Hold on a second. Yes. You guys don't remember Feldman in the beginning, do you?
No. See, he got mad about what's his name.
You remember Dana White during the Sherdog forums, do you?
Yeah, see, I know all that stuff. No, this is the thing. Mike's not at that level. He has 300 people at the event, and he thinks he's at that level. And Shawn, I know you.
Where are you seeing 300 people at?
Let me tell you right now. I know for a fact that BYB is not making any money, and I can tell you, you can business side and everything. He better hope.
I'll tell you what. Based on the contracts I just negotiated, recent contracts, they sure are paying a lot of fucking money.
They're paying pennies, man. They're not paying what David's paying.
Coty, I'm telling you right now, I've negotiated with both. If my fighter is a free agent,
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What fighters are you? But see, this is the thing, though, Shawn. You're saying that you have all these bad. You have Smash. That's all you got.
Smash.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. So you're negotiating B-level fighters. you're not getting A-level. If you had some A-level fighters, you would get A-level money. Like if you had no, I'm not talking about Smash. No, Smash could get money. I know for a Smash. But what I'm saying, if you had UFC Bellator guys, they get paid more money over there. That's what I'm saying. You're not negotiating the big what?
Like Todd Duffy?
Are you negotiating him over there? Is he at BYB?
No, but I do know that Todd Duffy wasn't given what he was promised.
And this is the thing.
When's the last UFC fighter on a card?
What's his name? Luke Rocker fought Mike Perry. I mean, that was
so it was like I said, you got 2 events a year where you're gonna have these big name fighters.
But when's Mike gonna put events on that somebody gets?
Man, I'm dealing with these guys with shitty internet, Cody. What the fuck? You're froze, bro. No one heard you.
I'm not froze. Am I froze?
Froze on your screen. You just froze on mine.
Am I froze now?
No.
I'm looking.
Now you're good.
No, but I mean, think about it. Nobody's making. I mean, dude, there's not the level of fighters, man, over there. Look at your heavyweight champion. Your heavyweight champion. You're gonna say that guy could go over and just smash people, dude. That's what I'm saying. There's levels to this shit.
DJ Linderman? You talking about DJ?
Yeah.
Okay. What's DJ's only loss in bare knuckle?
Who'd he fight?
Arnold Adams.
Okay. Who else did he fight?
Who's the heavyweight champion BKFC?
But who did he beat though? Who did he beat?
Dude, I mean, it was controversial and the ref kind of fucked up the call, but he beat Josh Burns. He beat Tony Lopez.
Okay. Tony Lopez lost to everybody at BKFC.
Tony Lopez went 10 rounds with fucking Joey
Did he win?
Beltran, who was
Did he win?
the greatest heavyweight champion.
Did he win? Did he win? Did he win?
Bro, a split decision loss.
So, let me tell you, Tony Lopez did not win a fight until he got to BYB and he became the champion. BYB's heavyweight division is over 45 division.
Who was the only person to take Alan Belcher to decision? Tony Lopez.
So you're
talking about one of the toughest motherfuckers.
Toughest guy. I said tough. I didn't say he don't win though. He don't even wrap his hands up. He don't even put stuff on his face. He wants to bleed real. He just likes to be.
He doesn't.
But what I'm saying is, Tony is not at the BKFC level now.
You're talking about DJ, who has technically, and now don't get me wrong, I disagree with the call, has a win over Josh Burns, who was 2-1 in BKFC and knocked out 2 top 5 heavyweights.
You talking about Sam Shoemaker? Are we really going to say the Sam Shoemaker thing? Are we really?
Shoemaker ranked.
Okay.
Ranked 3rd.
Dude, Sean, listen, you got to stop drinking. If you look, there's some fighters, like I said, Smash, Des Green. I can't think of what's her name, Jose Cotton. If they had a weight class for her, she'd smash anybody in her weight class. There's some really good fighters at BYB, but there's a lot of really bad fighters at BYB.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if BYB fighters are so bad,
I didn't say all of them,
and such B League, why would Nate Shook book Howard Davis versus Jeff Chiffins?
I didn't. Let me ask you something. Another thing. First off, Howard Davis is a champion contender, right?
Yeah.
And if let's just be honest, Chiffin's tough as nails. He's tough. He'll stand there and fight. He fought Des Green. He'll fight anybody, but he's probably going to lose. So if you want the guy to win a fight, this is boxing, man. They don't expect they don't expect Chiffin. They don't expect him to win, man. He's tough as nails.
Why would they sign Steven Townsend?
Who?
Steven Townsend.
Okay, he's not over there now. They thought he was tough, and he's with what's his name? He's got a good team in Miami and stuff. So
he's with BKFC.
But he's with
BYB fighter that went to BKFC. Lorenzo Hunt. Where did he start?
Dude, Lorenzo was totally different then, though, man. He's like
was a BYB fighter who went to BKFC.
Okay. Now this is the thing.
Jomi Espinoza. Is Jomi B League?
See, no, I didn't say that. They're gone. Now, ready for this? Only people that BYB can get are the people that lose. They get Tony, they get Josh Burns, they get all the people that lose at BKFC, and they get them to come over. They're getting the winners, and they're getting the lose.
Burns was 2-1.
Yeah, dude, did he come off a loss?
Over top 5 opponents.
Was he coming off a loss?
So because he loses one, so what you're saying is if you lose one fight in BKFC.
No, you said no. You said that they were taking
going back.
What? I think Seth will be back by the end of the year and he'll get him a win. I'm pretty sure, very confident. Okay. This is the thing, Shawn. Are you loyal to your fighters enough that you're willing to bet money on your fighters and stuff? Like, I mean, I'm just curious. Like,
it's against the rules, but I would ride for my fighters and wholeheartedly
because I
believe they win. Yes.
I can tell you right now, I lost money. I mean, I lost money, and when Seth fought, I was ready to fight everybody at the event because I'm loyal. I'm a loyal person and things like that. And like I said, but like also, I don't, drink with my fighters in the locker room like you did though, and you admitted it. So.
Right.
So listen, I gotta go make a lot of money.
Technically, I drank with Paul's fighter in the locker room.
So listen, guys, Shawn, your job is Mike wants it. I told him, I said, if he wants to fly my team out, I mean, I'll come out and show him how to.
Listen, I don't even know how I ended up here. I thought I was going on Planet Hank. And somehow when I clicked this link, I ended up here with you.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Listen, you texted me. You texted me. Listen, this is no lie. Shawn texted me the other day. I didn't know who the fuck was texting me. And I was like, because look, I'm getting hit with like, see, this is the whole thing. I got Mike over here trying to fight a battle. I got Hank over here fighting a battle. I got this motherfucker. I don't know who's coming at me. So when Shawn texts me, I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm like, and I'm thinking it's got to be Shawn, but I don't know yet because I get weird calls from people, You see on Mike's thing, he gets people to call me. So and Shawn, you came on. I mean, let's just be honest. Will Planet Hank let you go on his show?
No, I'm blocked.
Let me ask you something. Because people that are fake and that have skeletons in the closet that are real skeletons don't really want to talk about it.
Listen, I am disappointed though, bro. You promised me Paul Tyler. You promised me Paul.
I can't help it. Hold on a second. I got to troll Michael Hernowski. Michael Hernowski, listen, you're the guy in the group chat. You want me to show screenshots how you snitched on everybody and we all know it? I literally have everybody's screenshots.
Hold on a second. You can't call it snitching. Anyone that knows Hanowski knows he can't hold water, so you don't tell him sensitive information.
What do we? No, not just sensitive. Like we make up stories to tell him, and then he would tell people stuff. But he does that to everybody, so that's the whole thing. Like he's the guy that fucked Karma Corn over. You remember that? They blamed him.
I don't know. I don't know about any fake McLaren giveaway or anything.
Dude, I roasted it.
Wait a second. You did not just bring up Karma Coin as you sit here dick riding Bare Knuckle FC.
Dude, I was the motherfucker. This was me. What are you talking about? I still got that up, dude. What are you talking about? You
better be careful.
I was doing my job, man. I was doing my job, though. You got to do what you got to do, man. But anyway, Shawn, I got to go, man. But listen, you tell Brandon Lambert, name a location, everything, and we can do whatever, and I'll get Paul there. And Paul said that.
So we're wrapping this up.
Yeah, because
thank you everybody for tuning in to Shawn's show.
Oh my God!
Unfortunately, this will be my last show.
He's retired. Hold on. We had their training video coming up from earlier.
Listen, something tells me that the guy who made this got beat by a transgender.
What are you talking about? I'm
talking about Chachi.
Hey, listen.
By a fucking transgender.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is Chachi not on it?
About me.
He's on an app, though. Is he on the app, though?
What app?
He's on the BKFC app.
I'll create an app and I'll pay him $500 like they are, and he can be on my app.
Dude, but nobody's watching your app, though.
Yo, bro, give it a rest.
Hold on.
You are the ultimate dick rider, bro. The ultimate. That one's.
No, I'm loyal, man. I'm not gonna shit on.
Oh my, Coty. There's a loyalty and clout chasing.
How am I clout chasing? You talking about my boy Chachi, and I'm sitting there saying, how's that clout chasing?
Oh, I do have to go. That's LT.
Hey, listen. At least that's where your electric bill gets paid. Shawn just got his electric bill paid. That's what Shawn just got his electric bill paid. That's his update. But
Bro,
anyway, Shawn,
I make your salary and I don't clean one pile of shit ever.
I promise you, you make nothing what I make. I promise you, dude. Listen, you work for somebody. I don't work for somebody. Well, listen, we're not gonna get into pissing conversations about money.
Don't start talking to me about your money when you got a motherfucking dresser back there from the fucking 1960s.
Dude, this is it.
Don't play with me.
You're gonna talk about money. Oh my God,
Don't play
Shawn.
with me, dog. Don't
What
play.
are you? Oh my! Listen, Shawn's getting hard now. He's getting hard now.
You see this? This is
Shawn,
a green screen. They're only like $20 on.
You know what? Check this out. Bro. This is funny though. But behind that green screen is probably a mobile home trashed up. Bro. That's the whole fucking thing. Shawn, let's just be honest. Look at you. Look at me. I'm just telling
you. You're going to talk to me about mobile homes.
Dude, listen, I don't have a problem. No.
This podcast.
I don't have a problem.
One of us are from a mobile home.
Listen, I lived in mobile home a lot. I'm not embarrassed of it, but look at you, Shawn. Look at you, though. I can roast you right now. You're overweight. You're fat. You're a loser. You're part of Com Media. You make no money. You're a manager for some place. I'm literally you dick ride Brandon. You dick ride Mike. Literally, you've got people in the box fighting your battles for you. I could do all that stuff, but I didn't do that. And you want to be a dick at the end? Fuck you. You're still a bitch.